What is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done already, fam. Your gal's favorite is back again, bro. Here to review everything that went down during match day 31 in the Premier League. Some of the topics that we will cover in this video include Aston Villa as a fantastic run continues when they beat Newcastle 3-0. Ollie Watkins continues to be in the form of his life. We saw Chelsea get put in a spliff, bro, by Brighton. And Ciso, I believe his name was, scored an absolute worldie. We saw Bournemouth get a last-minute win against Tottenham. An absolute dagger to the heart of Tottenham and Tottenham fans. Man City breezed past Leicester City, Haaland getting himself a new record. Arsenal dropping points against West Ham. West Ham in a little bit of a run, and Saka unfortunately missing his penalty. And Liverpool, where did that performance come from, fam? They beat Leeds United 6-1, fam. And Man United, they also done a solid job of, getting a good away win, fam. I was surprised. I didn't think they would pull that off, but if any of that stuff does interest you, fam, please stick around. We're going to dive into all that stuff right now. But before we do, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, and let's get it cracking, bro. So there's really only one place to start, and that was at Villa Park when Aston Villa took on Newcastle on Saturday, April 15th. A great performance from Aston Villa. These guys are on a run. Ollie Watkins scoring himself a brace. Brilliant stuff, fam, from Aston Villa. Newcastle, for them, I think they were lacking creativity. For me, I don't think they looked up for the game. And the defense was absolutely shambolic. That was definitely the biggest downside to, Newcastle's game. But Aston Villa, I think they've done everything well. Defense was good. They didn't concede. They got a clean sheet. Attack was fluid. They were creating chances. And yeah, a solid 3 points for Aston Villa and Newcastle. They do slip. They drop points. But honestly, for me, I do strongly believe that Newcastle will get top 4. I genuinely did believe that this match between Aston Villa and Newcastle was going to be a lot more leveled, but clearly it wasn't, fam. We then head over to St. Mary's Stadium where Southampton took on Crystal Palace. Southampton, these men never had a clue. Crystal Palace, they turned up, fam. They done really well in this game, considering that this was an away game and considering their away form. This was brilliant stuff. Eze had the game of his life, was really up for it, getting assists, scoring a brace. Bro, the movement of this guy, fam, his movement and all that is mad, bro. Different gravy, this guy, fam. Eze, one of my favorite players to watch in the Prem. Yeah, had himself a fantastic game, definitely, without a doubt, the man of the match. And yeah, Crystal Palace, what a turnaround, fam. Roy Hodgson has really turned things around at Crystal Palace. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where Crystal Palace end up at the end of the season. By the way, I went for a 2-0 win for Crystal Palace in this game, and that's exactly what it was, fam. A 2-0 win for Crystal Palace away from home. We then head over to Goodison Park where Everton took on Fulham. I went for a 1-0 win for Everton in this game. It was a 3-1 win for Fulham. If you're asking me, this game was an absolute joke, bro. Everton's defense was absolutely non-existent, fam. It was disgusting, fam. Yeah, Fulham, it was literally a walk in the park, bro. Like, the defense was controlling the ball for these men. Like, it was disturbing, bro. Like, honestly, it was really pathetic. It was a good win for Fulham. They scored the goals, but it literally was at Everton's expense because they did absolutely nothing, fam. They were shocking. They got that one goal. I think Dwight McNeil scored the goal. But Everton, absolutely shocking. Really disappointing to see the performance that they put in, especially since, like, they're fighting for their lives to, not drop into the championship. But be what it be, a good win for Fulham, like I said, and Everton, I honestly don't know what that was. We then head over to the Man Utd Stadium where Wolves took on Brentford. I thought this was a pretty good game. I thought Wolves, they done really, really well though. Nunes, that one who scored that brilliant half volley against Chelsea, he had a good game, fam. Gave a brilliant assist to Hwang, I believe his name is. Diego Costa got himself a goal. And yeah, Wolves, I think attack-wise, they looked solid, fam. They were creating chances. They were doing what they could. Defensively, they also done well, fam. I mean, for them to get a clean sheet that's a big deal, fam. I thought Ivan Toney, he was trying to do what he could, fam, but he was pocketed, bro. He definitely was pocketed. So yeah, it'd be what it be. Just Wolves on the day were much, much better than Brentford. I think it is also worth mentioning that I went for a 1-0 win for Wolves in this game. I thought they would have scraped it, but it was a very convincing performance. We then head over to Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea, of course, took on Brighton. I think I went for a 2-2 draw in this game. And ladies and gentlemen, can we please get a moment of silence for that Enciso goal? Like, what a hit, son. Like, honestly, what a hit. Where in the world did that come from? I have no idea, but that was a superb strike. That goal pretty much summed up the game. Chelsea pinned to the wall like a red light district team, fam. Chelsea, really the only thing they did was get that scrappy goal. And let me rephrase that. Conor Gallagher scored that one scrappy goal, and that's all Chelsea really did. Brighton, I think they done well. Danny Welbeck, he got himself a goal and done really well. Yeah, I thought Brighton were very deserving of the win. Chelsea, yeah, they like I said, they never had a clue. We then head over to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where Tottenham, of course, took on Bournemouth. This was, for me, the most entertaining game of the weekend. A very back and forth game. I said, fam, that I went for a 1-1 draw in this game. And it ended up being 3-2 to Bournemouth, bro. Oh my days. I knew Bournemouth was going to do something. I never doubted them for a second, fam. I know their away form isn't the best, but I was like, you know what? Nah, fam. Like, they're going up against Tottenham. They can definitely get something out of this game. And they did, fam. I thought Tottenham, while they were trying, they were doing their thing. I thought Richarlison was really letting them down, bro. Especially in that final third, he was really letting them down. Son did not have a good game. I didn't think he had a good game at all. He was ball hogging, and like, I don't know, just wasn't convinced by his game. But Bournemouth, fam, in that 90-plus minute, oh my days, was Højbjerg putting an absolute spliff, bro. That goal was absolutely magical, and moments like this is what the Premier League is all about. Like I said, this was my favorite game from this match day. Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic to watch. Precious 3 points for Bournemouth, and this is one of those results, fam, that for Tottenham, an absolute dagger to the heart, bro. The last and final fixture on Saturday for matchday 31 in the Premier League was at the Etihad Stadium when Man City took on Leicester City. I think I went for a 4-1 win for Man City, and they ended up winning the game 3-1. They look solid, fam. I think the only thing that Man City did poor was concede. The goal was good from Leicester City. Not taking anything away from that goal. But for Man City to concede was very unfortunate on their behalf. Haaland, of course, breaking a record, fam. Equaling Mo Salah's record for, most goals in a season, fam. He's going to destroy that record, fam, because there's plenty of more games to go. I'm pretty sure he's going to score at least 3 more hat-tricks. Maybe 3 more hat-tricks. So, yeah, a great result for Man City. Their game after this is, of course, against Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium. This can be the title decider, fam. Let me know in the comments down below, like, early predictions or just who's gonna win the title, fam, because it is really tight right now. This is a very interesting title race. After that, we head over to the London Stadium where West Ham took on Arsenal. Arsenal absolutely bottling that 2-0 lead, fam. I think they scored 2 goals in like 10 minutes or something like that, dude. How they bottled that lead is absolutely beyond me. If you're asking me, for me, this game was very similar to that Liverpool game that we saw a weekend ago. It was very much the same thing, bro. The same exact scenario. Arsenal all over their opponents from the word go, getting the goals, and then they black out. That's exactly what happened in this game, fam. Arsenal, they just never had a clue after those 2 goals. That Saka, much like that Liverpool game, was very poor in this game, fam. I mentioned that, fam. When I was reviewing the Liverpool-Arsenal game, I mentioned that Saka had a poor game at Anfield. He had those glimpses of brilliance, but overall, he had a poor performance. And in this game against West Ham, excluding the penalty, I don't really count that in his performance, but excluding that, he was awful, fam. He was an absolute abysmal, and then that penalty, you know what? I have nothing against him or anyone who misses a penalty. It happens, fam. Yeah, it's embarrassing. You're a professional player. You practice that stuff all the time. You should be scoring that, but we're all human, fam. We all have those days. And for me, Saka should have not started this game, fam. I think he should have been on the bench. Even in the Liverpool game, I think he should have been on the bench. Honestly, fam. He's looking tired, fam. He's played loads of games this season, so I can understand that. But Arsenal, yeah, fam, they really need to shape up because points right now, this is the back end of the season, fam. This is when points matter the most. One more slip up, fam, and the title will go in City's hands, fam. They cannot slip up anymore, fam. They're tying, they're not losing, but these ties for them do feel like losses, fam. As for West Ham, I thought they've done well. I thought they've done really well. They are on a run currently, fam. They won their last 2 games and they tied this one. Jared Bowen, what a goal, fam. What a goal. But the left back, fam, absolutely non-existent in that goal. That's another thing too, fam. Arsenal's defense. I know they don't have Zinchenko and Saliba, but Arsenal's defense is looking shaky, fam. It can get got out, and that is a massive, massive problem, especially going into that game that they have against City in the midweek and like a week from now. But anyways, as much as this isn't the result that Arsenal wanted, it's definitely not a devastating result. It's not a step in the right direction, but it's nothing devastating. I think people forget that, you know, Man City, they actually had the same exact result last season, fam. They drew here and they missed that penalty, and they went on to win the league. So that is something to consider. West Ham, this was a good 1 point. Honestly, it really, really was. After that, we did, of course, have Nottm Forest, who took on Man United. I thought Nottm Forest would have shown a little bit more. I went for a 1-0 win for Nottm Forest in this game. But Man United, they've done well, fam. A good performance, you know, at Nottm Forest's ground. Not an easy place to go, but they've done well. I thought Anthony had a great game. Possibly his best shirt in the Man United top since he signed. Got a great goal. Got a brilliant assist. That reverse pass to Dalot was absolutely out of this world. Sublime stuff. And then Dalot, I believe that was his first Premier League goal in a Man United top. So yeah, brilliant stuff from Man United. A solid job. Honestly, it was a really solid stuff. Nottm Forest, they were creating chances, but there was nothing really like clear cut. You know, they were doing something, but the final third was super duper sloppy, and they couldn't really create anything clear cut. They let themselves down, but it be what it be. Jesse Lingard came on, showed a little cameo against his former club, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, Man United, a solid 3 points for them. The last and final fixture for Matchday 31 in the Premier League was, of course, at Ellen Road when Leeds United took on Liverpool. I went for a 2-1 win for Leeds United, and it was a 6-1 win. 6-1 win for Liverpool. Liverpool, they done really well. I can't lie, fam. For an away performance, they done really, really well. This is probably their best game that they've had, fam, all season long, especially for an away performance. And I think in terms of the attack, it was solid, fam. It was looking dangerous. Counterattack was like, you know, the typical Liverpool that we know. It was looking really, really good. Midfield was decent. Defense wasn't, at least for me, wasn't very good. It was okay. I thought Konate, that one clumsy, you know, it was a very rookie mistake for him to give away that ball. It was very rookie material. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he didn't clear it. But it be what it be. Mo Salah getting himself a brace. Good brace as well. Diogo Jota back on the score sheet, fam, scoring himself a brace as well. I thought Trent Alexander-Arnold, for me, was the best player on the pitch for this game. I'm telling you guys, this guy has the quality of a midfielder, fam. I don't think anyone's doubting that, fam. The qualities are there. He just needs to be in like a midfield type of position, fam, because his ability, like he just has those abilities, fam. Like he can see, like plays, like his passes are superb. Oh, just brilliant stuff, fam, from Trent. I thought he had a really, really good game. Curtis Jones as well gave that one brilliant assist to Diogo Jota. I don't know if you guys remember that. Bro, he like skidded it. Yeah, it like skidded across the pitch. Brilliant stuff from Curtis Jones. And as for Leeds United, they were okay. I think they let themselves down. Defense was shocking. Yeah, other than that, a solid 3 points for Liverpool. But anyways, fam, I hope you liked it. Enjoy. If you did, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Let me know in the comments down below what match you enjoyed the most from Matchday 31. What player played the best, what team played the best, and what goal was your favorite. For me, it was without a doubt that Brighton goal against Chelsea. Or no, that Bournemouth goal against Tottenham. That was my favorite goal from this match day. Also, we do have Champions League this week. For me, if you're asking me, I think City pass on without a doubt. Real Madrid, they pass on without a doubt. That AC Milan versus Napoli game, I think should be interesting. I think that game gets settled in penalties. Inter Milan, for me, they pass on without a doubt. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And like always, fam, I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. And I will see you guys soon.